Now that is incredible.
Yeah, it reminds me of pain, suffering, and death.
So I'm trying to sing just to be certain that mountain lions and any bears will definitely know that I'm here.
We are on a Colorado road trip in our 5x8 cargo camper, attempting to visit as many epic Colorado places as possible. We've explored the Garden of the Gods, crossed the Royal Gorge Bridge on foot, traveled through tunnels, boondocked in Telluride, ate some amazing food, and so much more. So join us for this adventure. Today, we are exploring the Black Canyon of the Gunnison.
Good morning, once again from Colorado. And this morning, you can tell that the vegetation is a little bit different. And we're here in Crawford. And today our adventure is going to take us to Black Canyon of the Gunnison. Now we've been staying in our 5x8 cargo camper. Being in a very small confined space sometimes can be rough, but I'll tell you what, you wake up to stuff like this every morning. Continue to come along the ride with us and see where we go and see the adventures we get to take.
We're gonna start the morning with a little exercise.
Let's have a good time, night of the century.
The Black Canyon of the Gunnison is in two parts, the South Rim and the North Rim. So we have camping reservations at the South Rim campground because it has electricity, water showers, all of that. The North Rim campground is more secluded according to what I've read, but they don't have any of those amenities. So today we are in Crawford. We are leaving Crawford and we are going to first head to the North Rim. And we're going to do some exploring at the North Rim, which part of the road to get to that, there's 6 miles of unpaved road. And then from there, we're going to head to the South Rim, and at the South Rim, then we'll explore that over the next day and a half. So here we go.
Black Canyon, being free. So we might be dealing with some buggy traffic, and you know, from the looks of the sign, they might have a little more horsepower than me, but that's okay.
The North Rim Drive can be accessed by the North Rim Road, which is about 3 miles from Crawford State Park, where we stopped for the night. The unpaved drive along the North Rim Road is approximately 7 miles long and takes visitors to 4 different overlooks, allowing them to marvel at the sheer cliffs and deep canyons carved by the Gunnison River.
So we drove by this section right here, and it looked pretty like a big, massive drop. And this is what you see when you go by.
Sometimes Coda likes to stay in the car because he's a bougie dog and he doesn't want to get out, but he's getting out for this one.
All the good times turn into memories and the revelry goes on. Let's have a good time, night of the century. Our best days can be done.
Once again, Benson's having a little bit of difficulty with the heights. This seems to be a reoccurring theme to our adventures, but he's doing good. Regardless, he's being free and getting out there and doing it. So kudos to Kevin.
This stuff, even if you're not afraid of heights, this one's really, really deep and really, really sharp. So I would say even those of you who don't have height issues, this one makes your stomach do flips when you look down, that's for sure. And the wind doesn't make it easier either.
The drive will take about 2 to 3 hours. There are also several hiking spots as well.
Come on, Coda, we're going for a walk.
Hey Coda, was it lazy to walk on your own?
He doesn't want to get his hair dirty. He doesn't want to have another bath. So this is cool. We're in the North Rim campground and we came to our first spot that had the Chasm View Nature Trail, and they have these little Chasm View Nature Trail walking guides.
If you look around me, you'll see that there's actually sagebrush And sagebrush is one of those things, if you watch old Western movies, you see it and all that stuff, it's really part of the Southwest. But one thing I didn't know is that sagebrush actually has the same nutrient value, same nutritional value that alfalfa does, which is a very high nutritional value. However, there's certain oils in it that cows cannot digest. But stuff like mule deer and other critters feed on it, and they get a very high nutritional value from it. And if you smell it, it smells really good. It's really a neat little shrubbery bush. Neat little bush.
The next thing that you'll see in the Black Canyon of the Gunnison are juniper trees, and these trees are very, very hardy. And if you touch their bark, you can tell it's kind of like strands, big strands of dry bark, but they will last, and they can tolerate a lot of intense heat, cold conditions, all of that.
Also, you'll find here the pinyon pines, and they're not super tall trees, but they're just like the juniper trees. They can grow in pretty harsh conditions, and they grow all across the Southwest, even in Texas. Pretty windy out here, but it's 1,100 feet from rim to rim, and from rim to the river is 1,723 feet. I don't think I want to jump off the edge. I think that river would be like a sheet of concrete.
Now that is incredible. It is 1,723 feet down to that river, and it looks even farther, but it looks so cool down there. It is beautiful here.
Yeah, it reminds me of pain, suffering, and death, and vertigo.
Wow, it just like,
wow, it just makes you dizzy looking at it.
this gives you a little bloop in your stomach and a little shakiness in the legs, because it's just so far down. Even though there is a fence here, obviously we wouldn't be out here if there wasn't a fence, but it's pretty darn incredible. It's amazing. And you can hear the river. It's so far down, but you can still hear it. It's amazing.
Good feeling's gone. I gotta get up further.
You want to eat a lunch here?
No, I wouldn't be able to eat. I say we go look at the juniper trees now. Get away from the edge. No vertigo. I was getting the vertigo feeling when we were off.
The North Rim Drive is a dead-end road, and at the turnaround you'll find a restroom.
This is the final overlook, and let me just say, they have the nicest outhouse that I've ever been in. It literally smells amazing in there, and it's so cute. We're gonna give you a quick little tour of the nicest outhouse that I've ever been in.
Got the nice
Look how
brick.
cute.
Nice wood design here.
Brick.
Smells nice.
It's nice and fresh. Little cedar on the ceiling. All your basic amenities.
I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on. I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment.
Okay, so we are here at our campground at the south rim of the Black Canyon. and we are at the Black Canyon Gunnison National Park. So we did the North Rim first, now we're doing the South Rim. I would say that as far as the secludedness of the campsites and the campground, the North Campground I liked a lot better.
A lot better.
But they did not have any electricity. However, we would have been the only ones there because there was like one other person there, that's it. We could have used definitely used, I think, our generator, but I'm not sure. A lot of times you can't use it at night. So here we do have electricity. We do not have water, so we're gonna go and see where the water is, where the bathrooms are, and kind of explore the campground after we get set up. But first, we will get all set up at our little campsite, and we'll give you a tour and show you the campground.
Just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this
So I
moment.
made a stop at one of the stores in Montrose. I think that's how you say it. And I got our obligatory coffee, local, but it was whole bean, and I don't have any way to grind it, and they didn't have any way to grind it. So I also bought this cute little hand crank grinder to keep in the rescue wagon, which I'm super excited about, and you can even adjust the fineness of your grind. So we're gonna have some really good coffee tomorrow morning, and I got a Sumatra dark roast, bold and creamy. Here is our little campsite. We have a picnic table, a little fire pit, Coda living his best life, and we have to put out that tablecloth so he doesn't get completely nasty. There's a little platform here for a tent. You can't really pull down in here, but you have to keep your camper up here at the top of your site. And then of course there is electricity. We have 50 amp service, which is super nice too, because it is a bit hotter here than it has been in some of the other places. Smells good. Once again, these restrooms are nice here in the Black Canyon of the Gunnison, and they are right across from our campsite, which is even better because it's much better to what are you doing?
I'm gonna go test it out.
Where did you not bring the trash?
No, I only brought this. I'll go back.
I'll go back and get it while you test out the bathroom. I have to do everything. So we're now on the South Rim, and we are on the South Rim Drive. There's actually, let me get my seatbelt on. There's actually the North Rim Drive that we did earlier today, and now we're on the South Rim Drive, which has more outlooks than the North Rim. It has, I believe, 12. They say to give yourself about 2 hours to drive the South Rim Drive. So we're gonna do this drive right now, this evening, and we're looking for a perfect spot for a night photo shoot. There's a lot of hikes here as well.
Oh, look at that. Oh, that makes me want to throw up.
We're real close to kind of the edge. Some of the overlooks, the walkway is a little bit further than some of the others. It just depends. This one is about 357 yards. There is the strangest clicking noise. I'm sure it's some kind of bug. If anybody knows what that is, comment below and tell us what kind of bug makes that weird clicking, clacking noise in the bushes in Colorado at the Black Canyon of the Gunnison National Park. What is that?
Forever, forever, forever.
Okay, so this one I'm doing by myself because Kevin's not feeling so good. Kind of a repeat of Grand Canyon or Devil's Bridge.
to
Yeah,
be.
right
No frickin' way.
Please, let's check it. Just park right up here.
I'll pull back.
What's going on with you?
Well, I don't know, because yesterday I was a lot more brave than I am today, and I've got some weird kind of vertigo sensation going on now today.
So, I'm coming out here to check this one out. It looks pretty cool out here. Except, I am by myself, and I don't even have any bear spray. I doubt there's any bears, but I hope not.
Just loving this moment. Can't always stay here forever.
So I'm trying to sing just to be certain that mountain lions and any bears will definitely know that I'm here. And I thought about doing a bit of a jog back. They say never to run from a bear. So I don't wanna. And I know cats like things that run. So instead, I'll just talk and sing. One of, I think, the big differences between the North Rim Drive and the South Rim Drive is that, one, the North Rim Drive is gravel, but it's a good gravel road, and the South Rim Drive is paved, but the trails to the overlooks are a lot longer, so expect to take a lot more time on the South Rim Trail.
So this morning we got up super early. We got up at 4 o'clock in the morning so we could do some photographing of the night sky, and I saw the Starlink so close. It was really cool. And now we're sitting on the edge of the rim. I'll show you what we're doing.
We're brewing the morning coffee here. We got some Rubicon coffee from a local coffee shop. Using the handy dandy burr grinder to grind it up. And now we're sitting and watching it percolate and waiting for the sun to rise. Yes, the sun is going to rise here in just a few minutes.
What I learned here is that Starlink is really, really, really bright when it goes across the sky.
What I learned is that everything has a purpose, whether it be the sage, the juniper trees, the rocks, the water, everything works together. As you're going through life, don't forget that everything does have a purpose. Even all of the things that you're dealing with, going through at the time, it all has a purpose and comes together in some way or another, whether we realize it or not, just like nature.
So we are going to head out and find another adventure. We are eventually heading to Frisco, but I think we're going to try to hit Crested Butte.
It's now time to put on the adventure sticker.
The adventure sticker.
So for more adventures like this, you can check out, click on the video on the screen, or you can go to our channel and click on any one of our playlists. This is our Colorado road trip series. Or you can go to our website at www.befreebenson.com.
Also, if you found value in this video, go ahead and give us a thumbs up. And also, we would love it if you'd subscribe to our channel.
As always, get out there, have an adventure, find purpose, and be free.